Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die. And if you remember in the last part, I'd started to build the bunker, or man cave, as it's kind of turning out to be. And it's a lot harder than I actually expected to actually build a base. Maybe because I'm being a bit of a dumbass and not building it amazingly well. But yeah, it's getting there. It's a long process as I don't really know how to craft everything. But this is it so far. Got my sleeping bag, an oil barrel, just for kind of decor and stuff, and some more wooden chairs and shit like that. So I'm just stocking up on kind of prop items and just getting a bit of storage going. The plan is to actually go and start kind of digging to the right to extend it further. So just put this campfire down, just so I've got one of them as well. And I've been salvaging quite a bit. I probably won't show as much of that today as I have in the last parts, because I think everyone gets the idea. And I've just been, yeah, building, scrapping, hoarding, all different types of shit. So I'm just going to put this chair down to make it look a bit more homely. And the reason these wooden bits are up is simply for support. I did have a collapse on the top, unfortunately, a bit of a cave-in. And I do actually need to build a door as well. So I've got a iron door that I've just crafted. And I'm going to chuck that shit in. And it's going to be a bit stronger. So I think on day 7 a horde will attack this. I think there's a day 7 horde, hence the title 7 Days to Die. I'm not too sure. But yeah, just going to get cracking and keep on building. So it's now the morning of day 5. And well, the night morning of day 5. My base is kind of getting pummeled, so I'm going to do a tiny bit of reinforcements. As you can tell, I've put all these like lovely sexual brick walls up, and there's another airdrop now. I have actually looted a few different airdrops, got some good shit together. Some like iron ingot and stuff sometimes they drop, which is pretty good. Some, you know, various weapons and medical supplies. So I do actually need to just reinforce this, so I need to make a wooden frame. As you can tell, I've got a decent amount of wood at the moment. No pun intended, not that happy with the base. So if I just create some wooden frames and just create a few of them, just so I can kind of strengthen the foundations and some shit like that, which is going to be all good. So what else we got? Right, I don't know whether to go and rectify this problem outside. I don't want it to be fucking wrecking my base before I've more or less started it. It is literally just a man cave now. It's like a fucking bed set. I don't know whether to take my hunting rifle. Maybe take my crossbow, because that's slightly, you know, slightly quieter. Well, I say slightly, it's a fucking lot quieter. Right, let's just try and just make some bolts for this shit. Just move them wooden frames off. How many can we get? Right, that should be fine. So I'll just craft them up, and then I'll go outside and just start sorting this shit out, because, as I said, I don't want them just completely fucking wrecking my base before I started. That'd be massively shit, especially after all the digging and cave-ins and just generally being shit at building and construction, really. So let's go outside. Oh fuck! Gangbang outside the house. Let's party time. Right, so none of them seem to be running at the moment. I don't know if that's because maybe it's just turning back today. It's about 7 AM. They do sprint. I've had a few females sprint at me, and the female zombies are fucking knobheads on this. So it's just life, you know. Let's just take these out quickly. Where are the others gone? I don't know why they were doing that, and obviously they didn't know where I was. I think that's the best thing about maybe underground bases, is maybe they can't sense you through the ground or smell you or whatnot, so it's all pretty good. A nice little headshot to finish that shit off. Alright, there we go. So I think that's problem solved. I hope that's problem solved. Hopefully, I mean, it's going to get fucking a lot worse than this, I think, in the evenings and at night, so yeah, I'm going to have to start maybe thinking of ways to, you know, fucking trap them or some shit. Maybe dig massive holes with spikes in. I'm just going to search through these, see what they've got, and just keep hoarding some good old-fashioned shitty loot. managed to get through the night, which is good, I suppose. And I'm going to start digging the kind of tunnel to the right hand side, which is probably going to lead in some trouble. As I said, dreadful at construction, pretty shit, but I'm going to be a bit more careful this time. And obviously use my spade, that gets through the dirt quicker than using the pickaxe. And what I'm going to do, I did actually salvage some more bricks and stuff from the actual garage building above me. So once you use the pickaxe for them, you actually get them complete, which is pretty good. And that just saves me going out and finding like aged wood and converting it to planks and making wooden crates. So I can just put these up. So I'm going to put them in a kind of N, like a curly N formation, and just fortify it above me. I think that's going to work. So I'm going to have a tunnel then going into a room. So it's going to take quite a while, and I'm probably going to have to just keep forging kind of spades and shit like that as I go along, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. So these are the bricks. So put that up there, and then I don't know if I'm going to be able to crawl under that. One there, one there. And this is basically how it's kind of going to go for a stretch of maybe 10 to 15 metres probably. It's just so ropey, fucking like I shit myself every time I actually dig something out now. Just because obviously it's not that well kind of constructed. So I think I'll make the roof. Can I get through there? Yeah. Right, okay, that'll be awesome. So then obviously I've got to dig and continue doing that, which is going to be the same thing to go through. And yeah, just basically trying not to get killed or collapsed on, because that'd be massively, massively shit. Decided to take a tiny bit of a break from the building, as I've been doing it for quite a few hours now. I actually went out to an airdrop before, and I just found a pistol in this purse, which is pretty good, and yeah, fairly decent. So I'm just going to keep checking all this shit out. And I think you can use these oil barrels if you shoot them. Huh? There we go. So you can actually use that to dig. If you use it strategically, you can use it as like a kind of dynamite thing. So I'll collect that gravel. I think the lower down you have it, it actually works, because obviously the radius is kind of outwards as well. So I might use that at a later date. I'm going to build various entrances into the man cave, providing that it actually kind of works properly. And I don't die doing it, which is more than plausible, far more than plausible. So just quickly look around, see what else we can get. And even if I can get tin cans, I can, you know, make them into scrap iron. That's going to help me make iron ingot and stuff like that. Feathers are always pretty good. I've got a shitload of them at the moment, so I'll take these cans. Oh shit, did I just take the paper? Doesn't matter. Oh shit, I didn't know there was a coal fire out there. Right. Oh well. Let's just keep going. I mean, there's like straight sleeping bags and stuff like that. You can normally find absolutely everything, which is pretty cool. Them iron bars down there I can actually destroy later and get a decent amount of scrap iron. There is a wasteland part by this. I know it all kind of looks like wasteland, but it's like a kind of grey part, and there's a lot of kind of scrap building material there, which might be worth visiting at a kind of later date. So let's just see what else we got. I mean, it's quite handy having all this. I think the rubbish actually refills after a certain amount of days, I think. I'm not too sure. Or different rubbish kind of appears. Not too sure what happens there, but, you know, that's fine. So let's get a lot of these cans together. You don't get a lot off these. Apparently you can destroy the car wrecks as well, but I have tried a few times and not been successful in doing that, so, you know, I have to find that out. If I get a spare hour and a half to just chisel away with a pickaxe, then I'll be sure to do so. Right, I think we're more or less done. Paper, I don't know what you need that for. That's like fucking mouldy sandwich there as well. There's a lot of bullet casings. I do need to start making ammo. I've got a decent amount of weaponry at the moment as well. The hunting rifle, obviously this pistol I just found in a lady's purse. Some cornmeal, I'm not too sure what you use that shit for. But drop the gravel, and we'll take that. Maybe make some cornmeal at some stage. An old book there, and some more tin cans, so that's pretty good. So, yeah, pretty full up on shit at the moment. And what I'll do quickly is just craft all this into scrap iron. Doesn't take long. Get 15 scrap iron off that, which isn't a country amount. I don't know if that makes sense. It's not an amazing amount, but right, that's the gardening hoe. They've been there since the beginning, so just going to check these last few bins and do a bit of adjustment to the top of the cave-in. You actually get scrap metal off bins. As you can see, this was the wall that I built over when it all fell on me, which was fucking hilarious. So just cooking some eggs and some good shit like that. And the base is coming along pretty nicely. I've managed to finish the tunnel and start extending the room. So, yeah, here you go. It's all plastered up and boarded up and shit like that. Not plastered, I don't know why I said that. It's not even, can't even use plaster. So, built a little wooden door, and here's the tunnel. And the first room. So this is the dangerous bit, as I've got to kind of fortify what's above me. And then extend. And you kind of need to learn how to make concrete blocks, really, because, you know, it could take a lot longer otherwise. But it's coming along nicely. Man cave's starting to look good. And, you know, as an added bonus, I get to eat some sexy fucking boiled eggs or whatever, which is decent. Must be like fucking hawk eggs or something out here in the desert. I don't know. So I'm just going to organise a bit of shit. You know, all that shit that I've got. Keep my cooking pots and stuff. And I'm actually going to start taking some of the furniture and stuff through. Found a magical TV which I used to fortify the kitchen upstairs, so might as well chuck this TV on the wall. So, you know, get a decent, proper man cave going. Just need some pictures of women and shit, and we'll be fine. Oh shit, what the fuck is going on with this TV? Oh, there we go. Alright, I'll put it there. It's fairly central, looks pretty cool. And then just put some chairs down as well. Oh, we'll angle them like that. Proper bro room at the moment. Sitting a bit close, but you know, that's fine. Maybe get a table or some shit in the middle as well. I'm just going to admire my work and eat a boiled egg. So, unfortunately, the cave-in kind of happened. And this was the extent it caved in fucking massively. As you can see, there's an airdrop over there as well. And yeah, pretty shit. I managed to save it, did get injured, and managed to kind of regroup myself. The door took a bit of a hammering last night as well for some Zeds. But we've got some decent shit around. And this is what the base looks like at the moment. I'm going to extend this. I've got a sleeping bag in there. Obviously the TV, chairs, shit like that. And the top just looks fairly fucking dreadful, to be honest. But again, you know, I will extend, and this can just be just scratch it off to an experience and a dreadful skill, because that's basically what the fuck it was. But I'm going to dig actually deeper for the next room, so there's going to be a ladder down. But it's a chance to just go and explore, and I'm going to wait now for day 7 and see what happens. Decided that the second tunnel is going to be the one I used outside the base, so I'm just throwing a oil can in there. Oh shit. So let's just put that down. I'm just going to see how well this actually works. So let's just get my pistol out. And just aim that shit. There we go. Right. So it works fairly well by the looks of things. Yeah, fairly well indeed. So I'm actually going to use that and then connect it underneath. There's another fucking airdrop. It seems to be all the time now, and all the time they drop it in the radioactive zone, which is just fucking annoying. But yeah, it looks pretty fucking decent at the moment. It's just a case of waiting for these zombie fuckers to turn up. And yeah, I'm not too sure, but I'm not happy about that cave-in, so I'm just going to grab this oil barrel and just do the same thing, just see if I can get it slightly deeper. And I didn't realise there was a light there actually. I know you can hammer them in and get some scrap iron or metal fragments off them. So let's just chuck that in there. And this should be a bit of a pain in the... Oh, fucking hell. I knew that was going to happen. Let's just chuck it the deepest part there. Just try and edge out. That was a lot easier than I thought. Did actually get stuck in there on day 2, I think it was. And I had to dig my way out, hence why it looks like a gaping arse. So, right, fairly decent. So I will start this probably maybe day 7 or day 8, just going back in. But it's now time to wait for these zombies and just see if they do any damage. It's now approaching night time, and I'm just reading some books. I just realised I had all these fucking skill books in my inventory. So you learn new recipes off these, and I just didn't know how to read to start with. That one I've already learned, so I can chuck that one back in. Swap it out for that one, and just chuck that shit. So yeah, I finally learned to read after all this time, so that's pretty awesome. And I'm not too sure what it actually unlocks, but it's now the morning of day 7, so I'm kind of just waiting. I can hear some activity outside, and you know, generally a bit spooky, but should be alright really, hopefully. So I just don't want anyone or anything kind of smacking into my base. That's took me about 2 or 3 days worth of just kind of chiseling away, and you know, having stuff fall on me and just getting generally injured rather, and yeah, a bit of pain in the arse if some kind of big spazzy fucking zombie just came along and decided to fucking smash through something. So let's just see what we can do. Just go outside with the old pistol. Got a decent amount of ammo. Really like the look of the pistol on this. I think it's an M9, so it looks pretty fucking cool. And as you can hear, they are beating something up outside. Another fucking airdrop. Must be like every 8 or 9 hours, I think. It seems to drop 3 or 4 packages. I don't know if the fact that I haven't picked the last few up genuinely because, you know, they've been in the completely wrong area. So I'm just going to put this this torch somewhere. Oh, alright, okay, I'm going to throw it under a car and it's going to disappear. Yeah, so I don't know if you pick up the airdrops that, if you don't pick up the airdrops, that they just keep dropping more off. I'm not too sure. So let's just have a look at this shit. It is night time, so these fuckers are going to sprint. Take that skill book as well. Right, let's just edge round. Can't see that much. Fuck! Right, yeah, they're sprinting. Fuck! Shit. So yeah, a lot more difficult at night. So right, let's just bail back into the old house. I think as long as they lure them in, I can kind of just shoot them by opening the door. Fucking hell. Yeah, so a lot worse at night. A lot worse at night. Just gonna read this book. Learn some recipes while I wait. Fucking hell. Right. Let's just open this. Fuck. Close again, reload. Seems like a magical tactic. Where are they walking from? The left, maybe? I mean, they're not much of a threat in case they, unless they do something in, you know, start doing my base in, because this is only a scrap iron door. I need some tungsten to make a proper solid kind of vault door. But, you know, some of the base is still made out of wood, which is pretty shitty. Let's just check this guy. Go on, yeah. Take all that shit off him. Where are all these fuckers? Right, it's getting to morning, so it should be alright, I think. I'm going to stop running soon. I've got an incredible amount of ammo left. Fuck. Just go for the headshots. Oh shit. Fucking hell. Is that all of them? I think that might be all of them, which is decent. So I'm going to leave it there, and in the next part continue building the base and doing a bit more exploration. So as always, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you soon.